think yesterday I gave you two questions, right? Two reactions to solve. For that reason, I gave you one general equation. I'll just like revise it once. That general reaction was metal reacted with acid, that is H2SO4 only we were learning, because HCl already we have learned, right? So one of the product was hydrogen gas, and another product is this metal and the sulfate. It will form metal sulfate. Correct? This was a general reaction.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what's wrong, Sai? Your camera is not working or what?
Yes, ma'am. My camera is not working.
Why?
I don't know, ma'am.
Fine. So I gave you two examples. In that one was aluminium and another was zinc. Correct? Aluminium when reacted with H2SO4, what was the reaction? I asked you. And even when zinc is react with H2SO4, what would be the reaction that you're supposed to write it? Clear? So valencies of aluminium and zinc already I gave you yesterday itself, isn't it? Have we discussed it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the valency of aluminium, Moksha? Yesterday you have noted.
Ma'am, I not noted it down, ma'am.
You should. Why you not noted? I wrote it on a board. I asked you all to copy down. If you're not, I asked you to take a screenshot at least. I said or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Abhinav?
Ma'am, actually, I was absent on Monday, so can you just say what happened on Monday?
Okay, fine. So we are learning the chemical reactions, okay, of acids with the metals. Fine. Among that, one of the acid we have already completed with hydrochloric acid. What would be the reactions we have already seen? For your recapitulation, I'll take one or two reactions. Okay. And I gave you one of the reactivity series of metal. And to keep it in the mind, I gave you one statement, you all. Right? There are almost 9 participants, and I hope all of you have kept the video on. Are you understanding what I'm expecting from you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Please keep your videos on. Aryan Dhairya, what is the valency of aluminium? What I gave you the statement here. Karina ne car, E, Alto, Zen, Ferrari. फिर भी हाथ क्यों है जी silver, Audi, पुरानी. So what does it mean? Potassium, sodium, calcium. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold, and platinum. So this is a reactivity series of metal. When you move from top to bottom, what happened? Reactivity of metal on decreases, right? Already I said these three metals are highly reactive. Magnesium to like ferrous we can see, or else lead. They are moderately reactive. Below hydrogen, they are least reactive metals, right? And the valency for this will be potassium has a +1, sodium +1, calcium +2, magnesium +2, aluminium +3. Okay, please note it down if you have not noted. This is important. Aryan, Dhairya, turn on your camera. Both of you. Zinc is +2. Iron either +2 or +3. Whenever it is +2, it is called as ferrous. Whenever it is +3, it is called as ferric. Plumbus either +1 or +2. Hydrogen is +1. Copper +1 or +2. Here +1 or +2. Mercury. Silver is +1. Gold and platinum are the noble metals. So this valence you need not to keep it in your mind. Okay, just ignore them because those reactions we are not going to study. Dhairya, Aryan, am I audible or not to you all? Subhansh, Shayan, Sharif, turn on your cameras. What's wrong with you all?
Net is not working today. I cannot turn on my camera.
Turn on your camera because at least we should interact and you should give the answer if I ask something. It's very important, right? Meher? Meher,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, please turn on your camera, beta. Subhansh,
Ma'am, my camera is not working.
why? Okay, at least give me answer. Now you can see sulfate ion, its valency already I gave you SO4 minus 2, correct? Yes. Now you have to react aluminium and sulfate together to form a aluminium sulfate. Here your general reaction says what? Your hydrogen gas would be released. One of the product is your hydrogen gas. And your product would be metal sulfate. Here metal is aluminium. So you have to form what? Aluminium sulfate. So you're going to take aluminium and your sulfate group, SO4. Its valency, aluminium's valency is +3. Sulfate group valency is -2, correct? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So these valencies we are going to write below. We will go for the cross multiplication. When we go for cross multiplication, check. This is only one atom, right? Aluminium is only one atom. If one atom is react with more than one number, that time you have to write directly Al2. Correct? But then here you can see sulfur and oxygen, 2 atoms are present. 1 sulfur and 4 oxygen atoms are present. So this is a polyatomic ion, right? And when it multiply by more than number 1, that time you have to enclose it in bracket. SO4 multiplied by 3. So your aluminium sulfate formula is Al2 SO4 twice. Clear? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, twice.
2 times. Because these two, sorry, thrice. I'm sorry. Not twice. It will be thrice. Okay, 3. These 3 will be multiplied to sulfur as well as
Yes,
to
ma'am.
the oxygen. Clear? Yeah. Understood or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Understand, ma'am.
Please write down. And now we have to balance it. You can check here how many aluminium? 1. Here how many? 2 aluminium. Here 2 hydrogen. 1 sulfur, 4 oxygen. Here 1 sulfur, 4 oxygen, but then multiply by 3. So it becomes 3 sulfur and 12 oxygen. And this will be what? 2 hydrogen. So these are the 3 groups. This is only one group. So to balance it, we should multiply it by 3. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if it multiply by 3, this 3 will multiply this 2 as well. So number of hydrogen become now 6. Here it is only 2. To convert this 2 into 3, we have to multiply this by 3. Right? It becomes 3 2s are 6 now. Okay? Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now what is remain? Aluminium.
Aluminium.
2 aluminium. Here it is only 1 aluminium that we need to multiply by 2. 2 ones are 2. So you can see 2 aluminium this side, 2 aluminium that side. 6 hydrogen this side, 6 hydrogen that side. And here 3 sulfur and 4 3s are 12 oxygen, because this 3 will multiply this 1 sulfur and this 3 will be multiply this 4 oxygen. 3 sulfur and 12 oxygen, here 3 sulfur and 12 oxygen. So LHS is equal to RHS. This is your balance equation. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
erase it, write down this balance equation directly. Hurry up. Done?
Done now.
Shall we go for the next example now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you a question. You have to give me answer. Shubhansh Singh, what is the valency of zinc?
Then 2.
2. Very good. Zn would be +2. Now sulfate group valency would be what, Abhinav?
2.
What 2? +2 -2?
+2.
Are you sure? check this.
Minus.
So sulfate group valency would be SO4 minus 2, right? So those valencies we are going to write. Plus 2 minus 2 get cancelled. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, right? Zinc will multiply by 1. Sulfate group also multiply by 1. So you will get what here? Zn multiply by 1, Zn, 1s are Zn. And SO4 also get multiplied by 1. So directly SO4 you're supposed to write. Though it is polyatomic, it's get multiplied by 1. And when any polyatomic ion multiplies by 1, you should write it as it is. You need not to enclose it in bracket. Understood? Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Directly I have written here ZnSO4. So my metal sulfate here is nothing but a zinc sulfate, and the formula is ZnSO4. Plus another product is H2. Check LHS and RHS. Here one zinc, 2 hydrogen, here also 2 hydrogen, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygen, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygen. So LHS is equal to RHS. Hence, above equation is balance equation. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody have any query about it? If it is so, please let me know. Shall I give you 2 more examples? Can you do it by yourself?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, shall I erase this series as well? Is it okay if I remove this series, reactivity series of metal?
Okay,
Is it
ma'am.
okay? Fine. I hope all of you have noted down.
And what's the valency for silver and platinum?
Silver has a +1, gold has +3. Gold and platinum are the noble metal. It does not take part into the reaction. Hence, need not to think about it. It's not in your syllabus. Okay, directly they have told you gold and platinum are the noble metals. They do not react with the acids at all. Clear? Fine. But then gold valency is
Yes, ma'am.
+3.
Okay, ma'am.
Gold valency is +3. If you have interest, you can note it down somewhere. Fine. So few more examples I'll give you over here. Write down Fe plus H2SO4. Okay. What would be the product? Another one. Calcium plus H2SO4. Here, what would be the product? Here. Sudhamshu, please turn on your video. I haven't seen you in a previous class. You were there or not?
No, ma'am.
Turn on your video. I couldn't see you. Dhairya, Aryan. Turn on your video, both of you. You were not there in a previous sessions, beta? Sudhanshu?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Like, I was
What if
not
you
able
do
to
not bunk the classes? Because these all things are connected with each other, right? If you understand the previous content, then you can understand the next part better manner. Do not
Yes, ma'am.
be absent. If because of the certain reason, if you would be absent, at least do ask the notes.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. So you understand how to write this general reaction? Have you understood?
Yes.
Sure. Okay, the first reaction you're going to give me answer now. Sudhanshu, I'm asking you.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yes,
You know or not?
no, ma'am.
So you said yes. I asked you understood. Then you said yes, ma'am. Now I'm asking you for
That
the
was
answer.
not.
I don't know. How come?
Ma'am, that was not. That was above.
So have you take the snap of the previous like slide, whatever I have shared you earlier? Have you noted
No,
the
ma'am.
activity series?
No, ma'am.
Why? I gave
Like-
proper time to write it, isn't it?
I was just.
What I'm asking, have you noted down the things which I have written on the board earlier?
No, ma'am. I was just now done.
Now note it down immediately. General reaction for this is metal reacted with H2SO4. That time your one of the product is hydrogen H2, right? And another is metal, goes with this sulfate ion, you will get metal sulfate. Okay, this is your general reaction, right? And the reactivity series would be what? Karina ne कार मांगी, अल्टो जेन फरारी, फिर भी हाथ क्यों है जी, सिल्वर ऑडी पुरानी. So these are the reactivity, these are the metals in the reactivity series of metal. When you move from top to bottom, reactivity of these metals goes on decreases. Okay, means potassium, sodium, calcium are highly reactive metals. Magnesium to lead will be moderately reactive, and below copper is least reactive. Okay, understood,
Yes.
Sudhanshu?
Yes.
Yeah.
ma'am.
Now, according to this, your general reaction, see, your one of the product is fixed. That is what? Hydrogen gas, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So your one of the product is that is nothing but the hydrogen gas H2. Now here it is iron. Here it is sulfate only remain. H2 is already removed, right? So what would be your another product? Metal sulfate. What is the metal in this reaction? Iron or ferrous? Ferrous sulfate or ferric sulfate. If you take Fe as a +2, then it is ferrous sulfate. If you take Fe as a +3, then it is ferric sulfate. That these valencies also you need to keep it in your mind. Valency for this will be +1, +1, +2, +2. For the aluminum it is +3, zinc it is +2, ferrous it is either +2 or +3. Then here it is +1 or +2. Here it is +1 for the hydrogen. For copper either +1 or +2. Okay. Then here it is +1 or +2. Silver is +1, and these two are noble metals. Need not to know about its value. It's not essential for you right now. Correct? So if I have taken Fe, valency +2 here, right? Sulfate valency you should know, that is sulfate ion SO4, its valency is -2. FeSO4 -2. Now here +2, -2. Both have same valency with same number, 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. Fe will multiply by 1, SO4 will multiply by 1. Your formula will become what now? FeSO4, right? Fe ones are Fe, SO4 ones are SO4, FeSO4. This would be your formula. So here on that I'm going to write FeSO4. Check, this is 1 Fe, 1 Fe, left side 1, right side 1. 2 hydrogen at the left side, 2 hydrogen at the right side. One SO4 group will be at left side, one SO4 group at the right side. Correct? So LHS is equal to RHS, isn't it? So Mansha, I'm speaking with you. Why you have turned
Yes,
off?
ma'am.
LHS is equal to RHS, and hence it is balance equation. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now next one you have to tell me. Come on, tell me, what is the valency of calcium now, Ca? In the reactivity series, you'll come to know. Tell me. Valency of calcium is what? Sudmanshu, I'm asking you. Hello?
Ma'am.
What is the valency of calcium?
2.
Speak up loudly.
2.
+2 or -2?
Plus.
Plus 2. Right. And sulfate group SO4, what is the valency for that? What is the valency for sulfate group? Just now we have discussed, right? Check it
1.
here. What it is?
Also -2.
-2. Right? Again here +2. Sorry. +2 -2. Both get 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2 get cancelled. Both digits are same, so go for cross multiplication. Ca will multiply by 1 Ca, SO4 multiply by 1 SO4. So your metal sulfate is here calcium sulfate. As a calcium is metal, CaSO4 plus another product is fixed, that is H2. You can check 1 calcium, 1 calcium, right? 2 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens. Here 1 sulfate group, here also 1 sulfate group. So LHS is equal to what? What, Sudhanshu?
RHS.
RHS means this equation is balance equation now. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Which type of reaction it is? Dhairya Singh?
Ma'am.
Dhairya Singh? Are you there? Dhairya Singh? Dhairya Singh, I'm asking you. Kriti,
Yes, ma'am.
what is the type of reaction of this?
Displacement.
Yeah, displacement. Why it is displacement? Because your more active metal displace less reactive hydrogen from its compound and take its place. Correct? Hence the type of reaction is displacement reaction. Very good. Correct? Yes? Shall I erase it?
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we are going to see the next reaction when metal react with your nitric acid. Gives you what? Metal nitrate plus hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas? Yes? Is it give hydrogen gas? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
No. What it will give you? Instead of that, what it will give you?
H2.
Water. Correct? Now the reaction. General reaction, metal with nitric acid formula is HNO3. You will get here what? Metal nitrate plus H2O. This is your general equation. Right? Yes? Yes or no? Everyone
Yes,
turn on.
ma'am.
Everyone please turn on your videos. Ahead. Dhiti, turn on your video. Fine. Now check in this case what happened. Earlier what we have seen, whenever any of the acids react with metal, your product is H2. One of the product was H2, right? But then what happened? In this case, your product is water. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. My connection has been lost. Fine. So the reaction was what for us? Here, Metal plus HNO3 will give you metal nitrate. And instead of hydrogen, water molecule would be generated, right? In earlier reaction, we have seen your byproduct was H2 gas, right? In this case, what happened? This HNO3, it's a nitric acid. It is very strong oxidizing agent. Okay. As this nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent, it oxidizes H2, okay, and convert it into H2O. And hence, whenever your reaction is happened, means whenever your metal reaction is happened with the HNO3, that time what happened? Your H2O is generated instead of H2 gas. Okay, your hydrogen gas which would be released that get oxidized and convert into water molecule due to oxidation. Clear? Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now, in the same case, what? If I take a metal like magnesium or manganese. See, if I take a metal like magnesium or manganese with HNO3, with a dilute HNO3, very, very dilute HNO3. Dilute means lot of water would be there and the concentration of acid would be less. In that case, you will get the normal product like metal nitrate. And instead of water molecule, hydrogen gas is released. Now, what happened with case of magnesium and manganese? Why with the case of magnesium and manganese and the dilute HNO3, you will release H2 gas in the reaction instead of water molecule? Because magnesium and manganese are strong reducing agent. Okay, so whatever oxidation by the HNO3 is happened of the H2 gas into water molecule, that can be again reduced by using the magnesium and manganese, and hence hydrogen gas is released in this reaction. Clear? So this is an exception case. Please note it down, it's very important. Number of times these questions are asked in your board examination. I don't know how many of you have gone through the previous exam papers, but then these questions are there always.
Mom, that metal nitrate is that magnesium nitrate and manganese nitrate.
Metal hydrate what?
And that metal nitrate, it is that magnesium nitrate and manganese
Yeah,
nitrate.
magnesium nitrate or the manganese nitrate.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So generally I have written it as a metal nitrate. Clear? Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So 2 reactions for this also we are going to see. What would be the products? Fine. So whatever I have explained, everybody understood thoroughly? Examples we are going
Yes,
to learn.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Anybody have any query? Like I haven't understand and need to be explained once again anything? Then please let me know about it. Understood. In this case, what happened? Metal when react with a nitric acid, it will not release a hydrogen gas. Instead, it releases a water molecule. Why? Because as nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent, it oxidizes the hydrogen gas into water molecule. That's it. With respect to magnesium and manganese, nitric acid release a hydrogen gas. Why? Because whatever oxidation of the hydrogen gas happened into the water molecule, that would be reduced by using magnesium and manganese, as magnesium and manganese are strong reducing agent. That's it. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I erase it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody noted?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to give you 2 examples and I'll give you 2 minutes to solve this. And I'm going to ask you questions one by one regarding here, calcium plus HNO3. Write down the product and balance the equation. Another one.
What's the balancing for nitric acid?
Which one?
Nitric acid.
Nitric acid. Nitrate ion, you can ask me. Hydrogen is
Okay.
plus and nitrate ion NO3 minus 1. Okay.
So ma'am, HNO3 is just 1.
Sorry.
HNO3 is 1, right?
No. NO3 would be ion. Here H plus. This is made by 2 ion, H plus and NO3 minus. Got it?
Okay.
So obviously this H plus would go somewhere.
Yes, ma'am.
So acid, no? Acid contains H plus ion. General reaction, all of you are aware. Just now I gave you metal plus nitric acid, HNO3. You will get metal nitrate. And another product would be either H2 or H2O. When it will be H2 and when would be H2O, that will be depend on your metal. Correct? Yes or no? For which metal H2 would be there? Only magnesium and manganese. And in another case would be H2O. Understand?
Yes,
With
ma'am.
another metal, water would be
Yes,
released.
ma'am.
And only with magnesium and manganese, your hydrogen gas would release. And because of that, only 2 different reactions I gave you to remove your confusion. If such kind of examples are asked in your examination, you should give answer. And for
Excuse me,
purposely, yes, beta.
ma'am, the valency of magnesium is 2, na?
Yes, plus 2. Magnesium is plus 2 and even the calcium for it is plus 2. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So here, see what happened in this case. See,
And CA.
the first product would be what? H2O. Right here. H2O instead of H2 because metal is calcium. So calcium is not a strong reducing agent and your HNO3 as it is strong oxidizing agent release hydrogen will be oxidized into water molecule H2O. Right? Here is a calcium and this is a nitrate group. So calcium has a valency plus 2, nitrate group has a NO3 minus 1. Plus 2 minus 1, if it is go for the cross multiplication, both the digits are different, right? So we cannot cancel them. Ca1 are Ca and NO3, it is group molecule or group ion, right? Polyatomic ion, number of atoms are present in that. It multiply by 2 and hence we supposed to enclose it in bracket. NO3 multiply by 2. So your product would be Ca NO3 twice. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
you need to balance it. Check here. How many oxygen? How many hydrogens? 2. Here it is how many hydrogen? 1. To multiply it by 2. When you multiply by 2, you will get 2 ones are 2 hydrogen. Nitrate group will become 2. Here nitrate groups are 2. Calcium is 1 and calcium is 1. LHS is equal to RHS. Correct?
Ma'am, what about the oxygen in H2?
Oxygen also get balanced, right?
No, ma'am, more like RHS.
Okay.
We have
RHS, 1 hydrogen is
3%.
extra, right? 1 oxygen is extra, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. That I'll sort. Wait. That I'll sort. Need to multiply by 2 then. 2 and then the 4. I'll give the answer for that. Wait. Just we need to change the digits.
Ma'am, I got the answer. Ma'am.
Okay, fine. Done? I'll give the answer for this, okay? What about this?
Ma'am,
What
in
about
one reference book it is, but I have one. Ma'am, it is showing that CaNO3 twice plus H2. Matlab only hydrogen, not water molecule.
No, actually it will be H2O only. Okay, this is H2 only, and in this case only, here it will be H2O. I'll balance it and I'll let you know how. Okay, just give me some time. I think in next period I'll explain you. Just a minute remain. So I need to track it. Okay. Or else I'll post the answers. I'll post it in your group. Here what? Magnesium nitrate, MgNO, 3 twice. Why it is so? Because same valency, magnesium plus 2 and NO3 minus 1, same way. Plus 2 minus 1, go for the cross multiplication, you will get MgNO3 twice. Clear? Fine? I won't feel like that we just have to multiply it by 2 and your equation will get balanced. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
But then with calcium, your product would be water only. Don't get confused. Only whenever magnesium and manganese with a dilute HNO3, sorry, that time only your product would be hydrogen. This is an exception case for this reaction. I'll let you know the balancing of this above reaction. Though in internet or somewhere, if you go and you'll check, you will get the answer with the H2, but then actually fact is HNO3 is a strong oxidizing agent that release H2 will be oxidized into H2O. Fine. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Balancing of this above reaction, I'll post it in your group directly. Shall I?
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Shall I end it?
Yes. Thank you.
Fine.
Bye.
Bye bye.